All right, guys, I'm going to get a little preachy with you today because I keep getting the same question from both newbies and from more advanced, which is it even possible to still make money as a product reviewer? Is it worth the effort? And I'm often getting these questions from people who haven't really tried doing product reviews or worked really hard for a short season of time and then stopped working. And so here's my short answer to you. Yes, you can still make really good money as a product reviewer. I've been at this, and I feel like I should say full time, but the reality is the most I've ever worked was 20 hours a week. And what I usually work is 3 to 5 hours a week. And I've done that for 3 years. So I haven't been full time for 3 years. I have a full time job. I'm a teacher. I also have 4 children. I'm involved in my community. I'm involved in my church. I do a lot of things, but I find time to do product reviews, and it's been really good for me. I average about $60,000 to $65,000 a year doing this on the side, and it's worked really, really well. Now, if it's working for me, why might it not be working for the people who are asking me this question? Well, I'll tell you reason number one, they haven't really tried. If you haven't made 100 videos yet, you don't know what's working and what's not. Now, is it hard to make 100 videos? Yes, I know because this month I'm doing an experiment and I'm trying to do 200 videos in my spare time. And I don't have spare time, so I took all social media off my phone for this month. So I'd have an extra hour or so every day. And guess what? I've already done over 100 videos so far this month. So it's possible, you just have to prioritize it. Now, that's number one, is you haven't really tried. Number two is you haven't made adjustments. I'm not doing the same things that I used to do. And the irony here is I'm trying to do over 100 videos this month, and so I'm reviewing a lot of videos and doing it really quickly. That typically doesn't work very well. What works better is high quality videos where you answer people's questions and you have a good thumbnail and a good title. And guess what? This month I am also doing that. And so I've prioritized my time so that I've done a handful of high quality videos that are going to do well on YouTube, that are going to bring people over to Amazon. And in the long run, they're going to make me money. Now, are they going to make me money next month? Probably not very much. I might make for all the videos I make this month, next month I might make 50 to $150. That's probably about what I would expect to make next month. However, I can tell you that right now, where am I making most of my money? It's from videos that I made a year ago, 2 years ago, 3 years ago. And the more you make, that starts to compound. Now, are you going to make more money if you have videos that are on Creator Connections? Of course you are. Are you going to make more money if your videos are high ticket items? Of course you are. Are you going to make more money if your Creator Connections video that are high ticket items don't have any other videos in the carousel? Yes, that's the sweet spot. That's where you make the most money. And that's the difference between people who make $100 a day and $500 a day. But if you're just trying to make $100 a day, it starts with making videos. You just have to make videos. And the more good videos you can make, the more likely you are to make more money. But I think there has to be a little bit of both. You have to make a lot of videos and you have to make some good videos, right? And so you have to find the balance there. For me this month, it's been really hard to make. I'm still shooting for 200 videos this month. I don't know if I can do it. I have to shoot a bunch more to end this month strong. But to do 200 videos in a month, it takes some time, it takes some sacrifice. I've also made more good high quality videos this month, comparison videos this month, videos with B-roll, with audio tracks, with good thumbnails, and that takes time. And I'm feeling a little bit burnt out at the end of this month. Now, am I going to take next month off? No, I'm not, because I know what it takes to make money as a product reviewer. So next month I'll probably make 30 to 50 videos. And that's what I've been doing over the last several years. And you just don't take extended periods of time off if you want consistent income, right? So I told you I was going to be preachy today. Again, if you're asking the question, can you still make money as a product reviewer? Absolutely. I think making $50,000 a year on the side is doable for anyone, but it takes consistent effort. And I was talking to my brother about this the other day, and he pointed out, and I think this is a very good analogy. He says, when we go to college, we worked for 4 years to learn a lot of stuff, and we're not making any money during that time, but we're developing skills and we're learning what we need to do. If we treated product reviews in a similar way and just started working hard at it, even for a few hours a week, and we did that for years, are we going to start making money? Yes. And I think you could have a six-figure income if you took it seriously. Um, Certainly that seems almost easy to me. I'm just not willing to give up my day job. I love it too much, right? But I think we're still in a time where you can make really, really good money as a product reviewer. Affiliate income isn't going anywhere. In fact, if anything, there are going to be more opportunities in the future. So now's a good time to get started, start developing those skills, and show that you can be consistent and show up. End of rant. I'll get off my soapbox. Have a good day.